In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Lumentop Thor 2 V2, which was recently upgraded and released by Lumentop. And if you're in the market for a long-throwing, pocket carry-friendly LEP light, this is a great one to consider, and it's got a max throw distance of 1700 meters, which is a little over 1 mile, which is really impressive for a light this size. Alright, so this is the Thor 2 V2. It has a black aluminum alloy body with a rectangular style knurling pattern on the tube, and a gold ring with some branding and the serial number. This light can run on an 18650 or an 18350 battery, and it comes with tubes for both battery types. It has a metal tail switch, and there's some multicolor emitters on the tail which glow, which is a pretty cool feature and makes the light much easier to find in the dark. This is a shine-through style LEP, and it has a smooth bezel and a convex lens with a 9W max white laser emitter. The UI is very simple. To turn the light on, all you have to do is press down on the tail switch. When it's on, you can do a half press to cycle through 2 main output modes, and you can do a double click to access strobe mode and another click to turn the light off. The Thor 2 V2 has a max output of 350 lumens, a max throw distance of 1700 meters, which is just about 1.05 miles or 5,577 feet, and a peak intensity of 738,000 candela. The beam trail is somewhat visible through the sky, and the hotspot is quite intense, and it does an excellent job of lighting up the field lights between 115 and 215 meters away. Now we're in the first person view, so you can see what it would look like if you were using the light yourself. And from this angle, the beam trail is much more visible at this angle, and the beam is easy to spot on the trees, which are at about 230 meters away. Here's a look at the low mode, which has a 40 lumen output, and although it's much less intense, it's still doing an excellent job of illuminating the field lights at this distance, and you can definitely get by on this mode for mid-range use. And the runtime would be about 5 hours on an 18650 or 2 hours on an 18350. Now we're back on high mode, and we're taking a look at a decommissioned power plant and pushing the distance a little bit further, and it's doing an excellent job of staying visible in the presence of ambient lighting. And you can expect this light to run for about 5 minutes on this mode before dropping down to 100 lumens, where it will run for about 3 more hours on an 18650 or 1 more hour on an 18350. For this last shot, we're going to push this light to its limits, and the parking lot with the Ross and CVS is about 600 meters away, and you can still see the beam lighting up an already lit building at distance, which is very impressive and should help to give you a good understanding of how powerful this compact little thrower is. If you want to see how the Thor 2 V2 compares to a handful of other LEPs, be sure to check out my LEP comparison video, which is linked to down in the description below. Let me know what you think of the Thor 2 V2 in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to the Urban Survivor channel for more LEP flashlight reviews like this one.